Hello, good people. It is C with C. Oh, I haven't done this in so long because I haven't used StreamYard in so long. Okay. I don't think I used StreamYard since doing the couch cruises for Icon of the Seas. So y'all give me grace because I got to remember how to do all the things. However, welcome in. If you already, some of you are jumping over from the live stream. I'm sorry, the premiere. But yes, this is C with C. Thanks for coming to chat and travel with me. This is a Monday meetup. So some of you know we don't go live every week. We just go live whenever there is about to be a trip announcement. So whenever I'm about to hit the road, hit the high seas, I usually come before you to have a meetup. So welcome in 6 people. Hopefully you caught the premiere. That was the second time I've ever tried to premiere as well as go live right afterwards. So thanks for coming in. And my intrusive thoughts are like beating me. I gotta wipe off this camera for 2 seconds. Sorry. Okay, here we go. All right. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Get you some of these. I don't know what these are, but these are lens wipes. Hello, 8 people. Welcome in. All right, let's get into the chat. So yes, my name is Carlene. This is my channel, See with C. I do solo cruising as well as travel. And this is a Monday meetup. And if we are going live for the meetup, that means I don't go live I know some of y'all like, Carlene, you do go live like almost every week. But how this started was I don't go live every week. I only go live when I'm about to travel on the week of travel. I usually go live the Monday before I travel. And I am about to travel. I have not went on any trips since February and I am itching. And bigger announcement, we have a first channel organized event coming your way soon. So I'll be announcing that today. Welcome in 21 people. I know it's late, so if any indication for what might be happening, look at that. That's going to be your clue. All right, let's get into the chat. All right, first here is Shana Creative Circle. Let me just adjust this down a little bit. Y'all can see my inhaler. Yes, child. Whole asthmatic. Let me move the girls to the side. Oh, I moved them back in the way. When I say everything below the laptop is a mess, it's a mess. And I embrace that. Because you can't be good at everything, baby. I'm good at some things, but organization, not one. If you're in the DMV area, who knows how to organize people, hit me up. I am looking for hired help. Okay? Welcome in, 24 friends. So Shawana Creative Circle is here. Hi, Shawana. Welcome in. Good to see you here. Kristen is saying, hey. Okay, we got Kristen, sweet mate, one of my channel members, as well as a moderator. So the wrenches are wrenching. Y'all be in your best behavior because Kristen is here. And so is my cruising family saying, hey, C, hi, my cruising family. Welcome in. Doesn't it feel good to be in here? I know y'all were like, okay, my last 2 lives, I was in my kitchen. And I know it was giving chaotic. I burnt the noodles. And I just said, we got to reset. Get back into the chair or get back on the couch and get back in the StreamYard where it's safe because that kitchen, baby, is a whole situation. Hi, Jameer, my DC cousin, family watcher is in here. Hello, Jameer. Thanks for coming in. Margaret Logan is saying hello. Let's get some of these hellos out of the way. Y'all need an icebreaker? I don't even know what the icebreaker should be. I got to think about the icebreaker. I'm going to give y'all an icebreaker to get to chatting because see over here and see with C, the sweet mates as well as the cruise mates, we give expert cruising. We not just asking for help, but we are also giving advice, giving our thoughts. What did you see? What did you hear in the cruise streets? So talk about it in the chat, friends. This is a community. We are all talking together. Hey, Patricia Johnson. Now, this is a new name. Love the emoji use. Solid emoji use. Red heart complimented by the heart eyes. Love to see it. Hi, Patricia. Welcome in. I think this is my first time seeing you here. Desiree Evans, my Sisterhood at Sea sister is here. My sassy sister. Good to see you in here, Desiree, as well as channel member. Hey, girl. We got Kelly here. Kelly, everybody send, like this to your screen. Send good vibes and good prayers to Kelly. Kelly is working on a degree of some sorts. I believe it's a graduate degree. Because, this over here, the sweet C-suite and C with C, we got some talent. We got some smarts. We got some, zhuzh. These people know their things. And Kelly is working on some degree. But Kelly is doing homework while listening in the background. So shout out to Kelly. And folks are saying, what up? Okay. So, okay. Patricia Johnson. Hey, girl. My cruising family is saying hello to everyone. Kristen is saying, hey, so let's do, this is our icebreaker. It is spring break. I know personally for me, I got, we got Travel Channel as well as I'm also a travel advisor. I got 3 clients heading out to a variety of places, 2 cruises, 1 flying into Jamaica. What are y'all doing? I didn't realize it's spring break. What are any plans for spring break? So are you team staying home or team hitting the streets for spring break? Let me know in the chat so we can break these things up. So anyway, hi, 29 people, welcome in. My name is Carlene, this is C with C. This is a Monday meetup. And if we are meeting up, I don't go live every Monday. I only go live on Mondays when we are meeting up, because that means we're about to have a travel announcement. That means we're about to be in the skies, on the high seas, traveling. So today is a big trip announcement, as well as we have a big channel announcement that you might want to tune into. But I like to just give some updates on what was going on the channel and then tell you where I'm heading. So let's get into the welcomes. And our little icebreaker was for spring break. Or have you ever been? Because I never was a spring break girl. I don't know. I follow all the rules in college, because I saw Miami don't want the spring break girls no more. And then all the people went to Fort Lauderdale, and Fort Lauderdale was like, whoa, we're not anticipating this. So spring break culture, I know, was a big thing. I'm the MTV. Who remembers MTV? What was it called? Spring break. Remember MTV used to have that thing where they had like a whole special broadcast about MTV Spring Break, was just called MTV Spring Break. And I'll be watching all the big kids on MTV, and they were having their, living their best lives for spring break. Well, when I got to college, I was not that girl. I think I had 1 trip to Houston my senior year. We drove from Hampton, Houston, 24 hours in a Dodge Charger, baby. Hello, 32 people. So yeah, I was never a spring break girl, but now, I'm curious of seeing who all in here, what are you doing? Do you have spring break plans, or do you wait for when things are cheaper to travel? Let me know. Thank you. My cruising family is welcome people in. Gina's World saying, hey, C. Let's get some more hellos in here. My cruising family is saying, happy new week. I like the remix, because, I get tired. Happy Monday is trigger for me. Happy Monday. As soon as I say happy Monday, I be ready to cuss a little bit. I'm like, I mean, not that I don't like my Mondays, but I'm just like, can we think of something new? And not all Mondays are meant to be happy. So I like happy new week. It's a new week. You don't just have one day. You got to get it right. You got multiple days. I love it. I love it. Hello, 32 people. Feeling D's Travel Spree is here. Another wrench in the building. Folks are speaking. Okay. Thank you, Patricia. Who else we got? Okay. I am not from New York City. And Captions Caught. Welcome in, Captions Caught. Saying hello. Okay, let's get into the channel. We did a lot of hellos. It's now 8:11. So whenever we do the Monday meetup, and hopefully y'all are answering the spring break question. We're y'all in the spring break streets. We also know we go live on Mondays. This is when I make my trip announcement. So I don't go live every week. I only go live I only have the Monday meetup, because, baby, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have been supporting the lives. So thank y'all. I think the most I've had so far was 72 people in a vertical live when I was ranting about Utopia of the Seas. So I appreciate y'all for coming back and listening to me. And not just listening to me, but engaging. It's about engagement. Like, it's not fun when I'm just talking by myself. Like, I need y'all to talk back and tell me what y'all saw. But anyway, the icebreaker question is, spring break. Were you the spring breaker, or are you the current spring break traveler? Let me know. Shara was saying hello. Hey, Steph Stone. That's new. And I love your profile picture. Is that a microphone in front of you? Welcome in. I see that waving black hand. Hello, brother. Okay, so what I do for the Monday meetups, here's the lay of the land. Here's the agenda. Let me know if you need anything. If we need to add anything to the agenda, let me know. But here's the run of show for today. All right. So usually for Monday meetups, I give some quick updates on, I like to talk about the things that I wasn't able to talk about whenever I release my videos. So I've been doing a little bit of like a mixture hybrid. So I'm noticing that people kind of get like bored by like whenever you stay into, hey, Money girl, that was one of my first group cruise people. What up, girl? Can't wait to get back on the ship with you. But anyway, what I've been experimenting with since I last saw you. So last time you saw me for a Monday meetup was on February, and I was announcing Carnival Sunshine. I was announcing a Super Bowl cruise that I was interested in doing. I really wanted to do a Super Bowl cruise. I was sitting on the couch like last year, like, I don't want to be back on this couch with my neighbors. I was with my neighbors, but I was like, wouldn't it be fun to be on a cruise ship? So this year I went on a cruise. So last time I was with you all, I did a variety of announcements. So instead of sticking to one series, I decided to mix it up. So I released like 3 series, just kind of interspersed to kind of keep your attention. So what I did was I finished the MSC Seascape, which was the end of Melanin at Sea 2.0. I finished up that blog. So I gave you some, like, what was it like on MSC Seascape for Thanksgiving? Okay, so I'm talking about what my videos were. Then we're going to get into, I have a channel announcement, and then we're going to wrap up the day by talking about what my next trip is. And boop, that is the hint. And to match the shirt I have, which I'm not sure Regina Davis is in here, but y'all are so thoughtful. Regina Davis, I'm drinking her. So Regina Davis is a channel member as well as one of the people. If you ever want to watch a couple of reviews, Regina and I have went. We have a couple of reviews on Prima as well as Virgin Voyages. And Regina has a channel, the Travel Savvy Hub. I hope I got that right. But Regina sent me this because, as y'all know, I couch cruise Icon of the Seas, and this is just another way that people just made me feel like I was there. So Regina sent this to me. Ain't that cute? Because as y'all know, I always got like a little, I love wine tumblers, and I've been collecting either a wine tumbler or a mug whenever I'm on the ship. And Regina got me one from Icon of the Seas inaugural season. So look, I don't know when I'm going to be able to afford the cruise, but baby, I got a cup. Take that. Okay, let's get into this. So I'm going to talk about some of the videos that I released. Let me calm down. I'm just so excited. Welcome in 39 people. I'm going to talk about some of the videos I released before getting into a big channel announcement, which is going to involve some of y'all. I got a star comment. Let me see over here. Hey, cruising addicts. Let me see. We got some money in the building. Cruising Addict says, hey, $3 super sticker. Thank you, Cruising Addicts. Of course, this goes to the channel because, baby, these cruises, need a little funding. So we appreciate you. Thank you, Cruising Addicts. Thanks for being here. I'm guessing this is by the look of your icon. You are a channel. So after this, y'all get into the check out Cruising Addicts, see if they're your vibe, your speed. Thank you for that $3 super sticker. Much appreciated. I like to talk for free, but maybe we'll talk for money too. What else y'all want me to talk about? Gina's World says, I was on Mass 2.5 and I'm itching to go away. Oh, okay. Well, guess what, Gina's World? I'll be going live from whatever my selling is, because that's what the whole community is about. If I'm not on a ship or on a trip, I am here trying to build community. So if you're itching to, maybe go on a trip and you want to see some things, tune into the channel later this week. I should be going live for my next adventure. If you want to just, disassociate from life and chat it up and see something new. All right, let me get back into this. Okay, so I need to focus. So the run of the show will be, we'll talk about some of the videos I released. There's a big channel announcement, 43 people. Welcome in. I probably should get to that quicker since I got 43 of y'all before it gets too late. I'm going to get into the channel announcement. I'm going to be fair because I don't want to lose you all. At 8:30, I will be making my big channel announcement. And I'll stop talking about whatever I'm talking about just to make that announcement. So I don't hold y'all too long. Because 45 people is a big deal over here for me. So I thank y'all. Okay, for real, focus. Run a show will be, I'll talk about some of the videos I released, which include MSC Seascape. If you want to know about, which is a big deal, everybody's talking about MSC, given the Ben and David shenanigans, which I was the first to break. Thanks to you all and all of y'all in the chat. I'm just saying somebody might have carbon copied our chat, but the Lord knows and sees. But anywho, MSC Seascape, talk about that. Talk about my group, my trip on Celebrity Ascent. It's not a group trip. It felt like a group trip. But I went on Celebrity Ascent, released those videos. I'm going to talk about what it's like to sail Virgin Voyages, and I'm going to hit on my Carnival Sunshine vlog. I released a lot of stuff in the last month. I'm going to pat myself on the back. Then it'll be a big announcement at 8:30, and then I'll tell you all where I am going to wrap up the show. All right? That sound good? All minds and hearts are clear? Let's get into it. Miss Harris is, Kristen is talking to herself in the third person. Kristen says, Miss Harris is on pause for spring break. Her and the coins, yeah. Dr. Reed is booked through 2025 at the moment, and my pockets are on pause. I am just waiting for Melanie at Sea to announce when their group cruise is going to be for July 2025, and Sis is already booked for 2025. Just putting that out there. Philly D's Travel Spree is saying our spring break over here in Texas, it was last week. Okay. They stayed home. They did Voyages of the Seas. And it was the best spring break crowd and prices. That's cool to know, because sometimes spring break prices can go through the roof. I don't know if people are, after pandemic, are spring breaking as hard as they are spring breaking. I think I got some clients some reasonable deals for spring break, at least on the cruise wise. I have not, and let me know if you all have been doing spring break things. What are the prices looking like? Again, this is community. You gotta talk to us, okay? All right. Y'all will see in time. Okay. Ruby's baby. Hi, oh Lord Jesus, Ruby's baby. Ruby's baby says, I'm getting 2 wisdom teeth extracted for spring break. Owie. That's no fun. I got my wisdom teeth extracted in high school, and I came back from high school. The day I got back from getting my wisdom teeth removed, I stayed home for a week, got back to school, got in a fight. And got bopped right. The one and only bop they got on me was in my stitches. My mama was pissed. But yes, wisdom teeth are not fun. But I survived on KFC mashed potatoes, Ruby's baby. I will also say, be very careful with that surgery. I had a friend who popped their blood clot, and that can be very dangerous. So when I say, like, do not take extracting wisdom teeth lightly, rest. Make sure everything stays packed back there. Rinse out with the salt water, whatever they tell you. Follow your doctor's orders, because it seems like a light surgery, but that can be intensive. So Ruby's baby, we're gonna be thinking about you and your unfortunate spring break plans. Alrighty. Okay, Steph says that MTV spring break show was wild, wasn't it? Like it was like Girls Gone Wild light, like MTV literally filmed just enough. Like they didn't go over, but they just it made you be like, I want to do spring break too. And then by the time I got old enough, they had banned the spring break girls, or you didn't find it fun because it just seemed like everybody got, arrested and in trouble. All right, we got one more. We got some more. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more spring break questions before getting into my cruise or my video chats. Gina's World says, for spring break, I'm unpacking. Oh, congratulations. I just closed on a new home and I'm living with these boxes. Child, Gina's World, understood. Like, I want to move so bad, but that whole thing about moving and switching, I want to buy a new home, but the prices are up and stuck. The interest rates are up and stuck. But God bless you. Shout out to you for getting a new home in these conditions. That's what's up. And just take your time. Take your time with the new boxes. Take your time with decorating. These trips are going to be here, but we got to make sure that we got our home base situated first. And people are giving well wishes to Ruby's baby. Keita, hi, Keita girl. Keita is here. Shara says, I try to avoid the crowds heading to Jamaica in a couple weeks. That's interesting. I have clients heading to Jamaica on Thursday. And hope everyone else is back home. Shara, if you don't mind, share where you're going in Jamaica. Or if you can't tell us what resort, tell us like what part. Are you Montego Bay, Negril, Ocho Rios? Are you going to the trenches of Jamaica, which are Kingston? Let us know. I'm a Negril Jamaica kind of girl. Now, the only thing I don't like about Negril is you gotta drive like 90 minutes as soon as you land. But if you want to get to those beaches where the water doesn't go up to your knees and you can just walk out, I love a good clear water beach. Negril is a vibe for that. But if you got a short trip and you don't feel like traveling once you land, you can be a Montego Bay girl. So, and if you would like, a little couple love, Ocho Rios is for you. So, I love that Jamaica has all the things for all the travelers. Hey, Teen Reese. Teen Reese is saying, hey, see in chat. Welcome in, Teen Reese. Teen Reese Travels. I got to watch your replay from yesterday, your live. All right, we got 48 people. It's 8:23. Let me start talking about some of these videos I release, because I told y'all 8:30, I'm talking about my big channel announcement. This is not the trip announcement. This is a channel announcement, and you want to be here. All right, let me get into some of my things. So the last time I saw you was February 8th, or before February 8th, February. And I was announcing my Carnival Sunshine. And I like to talk about all the things. It's like, I like to use this space as an opportunity, like to tell you some of the things that were going on that I wasn't able to elaborate in on the blog. So if you ever watch some of my channel stuff, I like to, whenever I do a premiere, I like to like tell you all some of the highlights while the video is premiering. So if you watch the replay, just turn on the live chat, because I'm dropping little gems and tips in the chat. But I like to use the Monday meetup to talk about some stuff that I like was not able to talk about, period, in the blog. So I dropped the things for MSC Seascape. I talked about Thanksgiving on MSC, or I had a video about Thanksgiving on MSC. I will say, now granted, I was on a group trip. So, you know, all the things that are being talked about MSC's dynamics and all that good stuff, probably was a little muted by the group trip. However, that group trip was also not my first experience on MSC, but I was pretty impressed with MSC's Thanksgiving dinner options in comparison to, I will say, Carnival's dinner options when I was on Carnival Celebration for Thanksgiving. So I will say, you know, vibe, we can argue, you know, that kind of thing, but those Thanksgiving plates for me were pretty decent in the main dining room. So that MSC kind of surprised me about that. And I talk about that in my blog on MSC Thanksgiving. Is somewhere in my, you know, on the channel. You can see that. What else did I release? I also gave you all, and I kind of learned, y'all are all-inclusive folks. Y'all like some all-inclusives, because I released a quick video on the Riu Ocho Rios, which, again, if you fly into Jamaica, Ocho Rios is probably like, Negrilla is 90 minutes in one direction, Ocho Rios is 90 minutes in the other direction. If you want a quick, like, you fly in and you want to be at your hotel, then you want to go to Montego Bay, because Montego Bay is about 20 minutes away from most major hotels. Hold on. I started feeling ashy and I didn't like it. Hold on. I got to get these lips juiced up. 1 second. Pause for the lip gloss cause. All right. Much better. But I released a video for the Riu Ocho Rios. I decided, I was with G Fox and Ashley and during the Melon Seed. I was like, okay, yeah, I could go with the group. But, you know, for me, even when I'm so solo mentality. Even when I am with a part of a group trip, I still have moments where I need to be very solo, or like have solo moments on a group trip, just so I can stay in like group mentality. So I sneak away sometimes. And I decided to, Melon C group went over to, where did Melon C group go? Y'all went to Margaritaville? Ocho Rios, I think. I can't remember the name. And I decided to do a day pass over at the Riu Ocho Rios. And I have a vlog about that. And it's gotten a good amount of views. So it's telling me that the people love all-inclusives. And y'all, when I say girls, I am literally like, shout out to Della Reese. That's what I'm channeling. If y'all seen Della Reese Harlem Nights, Who's in Charge of the Girls? That's what I mean. Everybody can be a part of the girls. It ain't about what body parts you got. The girls might get dropped at any minute, y'all. And, you know, just mark yourself safe from C calling you the girls. It's a term of endearment. Hello, 47 people. Welcome into the chat. My cruising family is talking. Wasn't it a thoughtful gift? So yeah, this is a gift from Regina Davis from the Travel Savvy Hub. And she, don't look at the nails, y'all. I gotta paint them before I get on this plane on whatever day I get on the plane. But, and like, you know, the AKA in me, because Taryn, I got Taryn up here, my good sorrel Taryn. It's pearl. It's a pearl color. So when I got this, I was like, oh baby, this is all me. Wine tumbler and pearl. Oh, thank you, Regina girl. I owe you one. Hi, it's a cruise life. Welcome in. Okay, so I told y'all about my MSC series. It's 8/28 before the big announcement. I think I could slip in one more travel video or series that I launched. So I finished up my Celebrity Ascent video series on my channel. And see, you know how folks say, like, you know, doing the icon or doing one of the seas like could ruin it for all your first cruises. Well, my first celebrity cruise was on Celebrity Ascent, and like it just set a bar for me. So like I told y'all, if some of you follow me on Threads, I don't know, I gave my like outline for like favorite cruise lines. I'm a very loyal girl because Carnival was my first cruise ever. So Carnival will forever be, unless she does something really crazy, at the top. And number one. I'm not saying it's number one experience, but I'm just saying for me, it's number one. But quickly behind Carnival, because I think Carnival is just very flexible in regards to all the amounts of needs. It was my family's first cruise line. I put Celebrity Ascent now Celebrity Ascent, the ship is my favorite ship. Hands down, point blank, period. Celebrity Ascent sold the Prima Girl Scoot Over, taking the number one spot. Hey, Parks on the Go, welcome in. So that's currently my favorite cruise. I released Celebrity Ascent. I finished up that series. And in that series, it was a quick 3-day cruise, which never tease yourself. Look, my cruising family, younger C had a little oomph to her. And now older C has some things to lose. So I have to tuck that part of me into my pocket. But I got one of them conversations in 9th grade, like, you can go live with your daddy, if that's any indication of what young C was. But, thank God for Jesus and deliverance and, degrees and jobs, because, shoot, I can't even sniffle wrong nowadays without having to report it to my job. So, but yeah, no. T. Reese is saying, and I have to tell you in the group chat why? What was the topic of the shenanigans as a 9th grader? But that was my last my last physical tussle was in 9th grade, fresh off of getting my teeth pulled. So I'll tell you in the side chat what it was about. T. Reese is saying we are a week out from spring break, but we'll be on pause. Fair, because hey, whoa. Hello, 51 people, and it is 8:30, so we got to do our big announcement. I did not know so many people in here. Okay, Team Reese Shaw says we are a week out from spring break, but we'll be on pause. And fair, because you know what? I'd rather pause. But I know you all are a family channel, so you're probably working around your son's schedule. But like, it's kind of almost like if you can skip the big spring break time to find another time that your children are out from school that's cheaper to travel, it might be able to work that way. All right, so it's 8:31 and sis is late. So 1 second, I want to hop over here just to make sure I can pull this up for you all. Big announcement. Okay, let me get her here. Oh wait, I can't do that. All right. Okay, I gotta get StreamYard together. Okay, StreamYard, you gotta take a lot to share your screen, but I think I am now ready to share my screen to give you my big announcement. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. Okay, girl, I can't share with 2 monitors. Okay. Why aren't you there? You're here. Okay. All right. It has to be a better way for me to do this, but here we go. All right. Ta-da! So I don't know if y'all can see all the things. Hold on, let me expand it. Okay, this will be on my community page starting tomorrow. But we have our first group cruise. So if you all are interested, you like the vibe, whatever, you never tried, we are doing our first group cruise on Virgin Voyages. And I'm giving y'all enough time. I get it. But it's called the Good Government Getaway. And you're like, see why? Well, government is a big part of me. When I'm not traveling, hint, some parts of my life are about government. But anyway, I like to travel around the government holidays. And the first C with C group cruise is going to be August 29th. It's called the Good Government Getaway. August 29th through September 3rd, which is the Labor Day holiday on Virgin Voyages. It's a 5-day Dominican days itinerary. And if you have not done this cruise is for you. If you have not done Virgin Voyages, I am a very much person that I'm going to figure out a way to get everybody engaged. So whatever your thing is going to be our thing. But it's 5 days. And the big thing is, it's at the Taino Bay Cruise Port, which if you have not seen this cruise port, it is Beach Club meets Burning Man. So you can use the little, what is it called? QR code there to book it yourself if you're a book it yourself kind of person, or you can email me at cwbc with Gmail. However, I'll let you know, which everybody's letting people know right now. Virgin is doing a lot of rollback on its initial promos. So here are two things. One, if you book by April 7th and you're a Delta Airlines kind of person, Virgin is rolling out some partnerships with Delta Airlines. But I believe March 30th, not I believe, I know, per John Diorio's email, starting March 31st, Virgin is going to be rolling back some of its Sailor Loop program processes. You can see it, email me, see if you're interested. You have until September 2025 to get in on the fun. I'm going to stop sharing this just so I can talk about what I am throwing in if you decide to book this trip with me. I think I stopped here. So my channel members, so shout out to the C-suite, my channel members. If you are a channel member, all my channel members, if you book through me, see it with C Travel Boutique, you automatically, whatever your cruise is, you get $25 onboard credit. So same thing for this, as long as you are a member at the time of booking for channel members. So you can do that. However, if you are within the first 10 people, channel members or not, to book with me, $25 additional. So you'll get another $25 Sailor Loop from me personally as a thank you for the first 10 cabins, not people. It's first 10 cabins to book. Some of the things, though, if you're not interested in this or you're kind of like, I got to think about it, no worries, no pressure. In the words of Cat Williams, I'm going to be there because we already got one cabin booked, baby. So I'm going to be there, and I'm hoping that you will be there. But either way, I'm going to be there. But Virgin is doing a lot of rolling back. So even if you're not coming on this trip, but I want to give 2025, that's 18 months. I think I'm doing the math right to book it or think about it. But Virgin, either way, a little travel knowledge. Virgin is doing a lot of rolling back and trying to like really identify itself and identify its like programming and what it has to offer the people. It has a partnership with Delta. There's some points there. I think that might be only for Puerto Rican, sailings out of Puerto Rico, excuse me. But if you fly Delta Airlines, there are some perks of Virgin Voyages through April 7th. However, ending March 31st. It's initially supposed to be March 27th. It says today is the email, March 28th will be the bonus Sailor Loops are allegedly going to go away. So I can offer you $100 Sailor Loop through my travel consortium. However, that perk is supposed to be ending March 31st, excuse me. So whoever, if you're thinking about Virgin, okay. Sorry. A text message came through. If you're thinking about Virgin, regardless of who you're thinking about booking through, one, try to get those matching credits, those, what is it called? Deep Blue perks. Those are starting to get, they're thinking about, I think they're just still trying to find their footing in the cruising industry. However, people were getting on board with like $800 Sailor Loop, $1,200 Sailor Loop. And now it looks like they're rolling it back, but they keep saying they're going to roll stuff back, but they also keep saying they're going to keep it. However, if you put your deposit in, whatever you put a deposit on are the perks you get to have. And this is on top of all the promotions that are happening. So I hope Labor Day 2025, you can join me in the Good Government Getaway. We have a good time. As people start booking, more information about what activities will become available. Welcome in 50 people. Ruby's baby says, I just had one extracted, talking about the tooth. Oh, no, there's an emergency. Okay. Well, take care with that tooth extraction. I would just say, again, be safe because those things can be, it seems like a very small surgery. However, they can, big medical implications. So, we are going to be thinking about you, Ruby's baby. Sorry. I'm like hiding stuff. I'm trying to give y'all a better view of the Royal Caribbean sign. Who else we got? Okay, Gina's. So that was my big channel announcement. I still have my big trip announcement, but I'm still going to go through some of these comments here, and I'm still going to talk about some of the other videos that I released. So let's get back into the chat. Gina's World says, my husband has put me in a travel timeout. I'll be watching you and all my faves on YouTube. And that's what YouTube is for, right? It's supposed to be for an escape. So we're not actually traveling. You get to actually, still travel with folks, build community through YouTube. Because, baby, let me tell you, I know I can't afford all the things I want to travel and do. So YouTube definitely helps. Keita B says, not the trenches. My cruising family says, Kingston is trenches. Born and raised there. All right, we got Kingston in the house, Kingston, Jamaica. But I just love Jamaica has a variety of different sections for whatever your travel needs are. So Montego Bay is going to typically be like your younger traveler, your more family-oriented traveler for your quick getaways. Negril has a bit of a party vibe. That's where you'll find the cliff jumping at Rick's Cafe. But Negril also has a bunch of beach bars, but Negril is also like 90 minutes away from the airport. So if you fly into Montego Bay, Negril is one of them spots that like you're not going to get to your resort until like 4 p.m. or beyond. But if you can stay there a few days, it's a great place to catch really good. Sorry, I need to close this down. Sorry, I'm text messages. But Negril is a great place if you want to go to like get that whole like beach vibe. Negril is also where, what's the naked resort? Hedonism. The hedonisms are. So if nakedness is your jam, Negril is your jam. And then Ocho Rios is usually for your weddings and your honeymooners. The water in Ocho Rios isn't my favorite. It's more greenish see-through than like that bluish see-through. And then of course, Kingston is more city. So a lot of options for wherever you might want in Jamaica. And the good news is you can always do an excursion to get to any of those spots. So if you're staying in Montego Bay, which is the first time I went to Jamaica, we stayed in Montego Bay, but we did excursions to Ocho Rios, which is where the Dunn's River Falls is. Then one day we went over to Negril to do the cliff jumping. So, you know, if you want like to experience it all, Montego Bay is a good home base. Who else we got here? My cruising family is talking about but yeah, North Coast. Now, Lucaya, or is it Lucia? I'm not sure. I'm asking. Are more for tourists, Negril, etc. Yeah, Kingston is going to give you that true trenches, okay? So if somebody is saying, hey, let's go to Kingston, you better be built for it, baby. Welcome in 47 people. On the go with YOLO is saying, happy Monday. Agree. I like my alone time. The purpose of solo cruising. Yes. Hey, Edna's World is in the building. Hello, Edna's World. Thanks for dropping by. Charot saying, my cruising, they're laughing at my cruising family. Charot saying, I would like to go to Kingston. Saw some nice things in my research. This is my first time staying in Jamaica. So keeping it touristy this time. Yes. So again, touristy would definitely be your places in Montego Bay. Now, if you're in Montego Bay, you want some good jerk, go to Scotchy's. But Scotchy's, you got to like pick the right time. It's the epitome of a Jamaican little jerk spot. Because if you go too early, the food ain't going to be ready. But if you go like 2, 3 o'clock, the food is going to be gone. So you got to go like 12:30, 1 o'clock and get the jerk pork. It's amazing. It's more as a smoke than a sauce. Folks are speaking. Chinny Reese is saying, you pumped a lot of content out since that last Monday meetup. I did. So one thing that I've been trying to do, you know, some little insider. This is why we had the meetup to talk about like what's going on the channel, what's going on with UC. So the Monday meetup, or what I try to do is, you know, I told y'all during one of the kitchen conversations, I don't even know what to call that, that I have like 5 different streams of income, which all kind of like push into my travel goals and vision. However, the blessing of having this channel, this community is like, I let go. Sometimes you have to let go to get. So I decided one of my adjunct teaching positions, I was like, okay, instead of teaching this spring, let me just dedicate Fridays to my travel business, and let me dedicate, Fridays are my day off, for my main job that pays the big bills. Let me just dedicate, you know, Fridays to creating videos and like doing any people who might have like my travel agent stuff. So if I'm doing any bookings or research, I do it on Fridays. And that has made me consistent with releasing videos every Monday. And then sometimes I'm able to sneak in a couple videos throughout the week. So that's how I've gotten consistent with pushing out content. And now, thanks to y'all, thanks to people who are watching, commenting, pushing out, sharing information. I'm almost thinking next spring, I might not have to pick up that adjuncting gig because things are doing pretty decent enough. Like I'm getting enough that I'm almost, not fully, I'm matching about half of that salary at the moment, just by producing videos and being engaged. So thank y'all for watching the stuff because it frees up time to produce the videos. And I was able to produce like almost 4 different series since y'all last saw me. Ruby's baby says, I can't wait to do the Celebrity Excel inaugural. And Ruby's baby, you might be seeing some of us, baby, on that inaugural for Celebrity Excel coming November 2025. A lot of your favorites will probably be popping up on there if you like to talk to the content creator folks. Parks on the Go, thank you with the wrenches saying, make sure you hit that like on the way in. 48 people would definitely, doesn't cost you anything. And hey, if you're super new, I should have said this when the 52 people were, but 48 people. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do. I have a goal of about 3,200 people subscribers by the end of the year, which will put me at like 1,500 new subs. So if you all would, subscribe, I don't think I'll mess up your algorithms too bad. It's basically cruise and travel content. Hello, Carolyn Plowden, a new name to me, I think. It's saying good evening, C, and all my YouTube peeps. Absolutely. Okay, we're getting to announcement. Let's see. How are y'all people? What do y'all think about the group cruise announcement I gave y'all? And I'll give you even bigger hint. So I'll tell y'all, I'm doing Labor Day 2025 for my first group cruise. But block off if you're interested, like you're like, okay, see, I got a wedding or kids or something. I'm gonna try to rotate government holidays, and for 2026, I am gonna lock in on Indigenous Peoples Day / Columbus Day, depending on what your city calls it, state calls it. That will be my 2026. Because I know if you're like me, I am booked through 2025. I'm starting to look at 2026. So I just want to give people an opportunity if you want to, hang out, travel with me, or try something new, but you want to make sure there's people on board or wherever the trip is that look like you, or not even look like you, like same, energy. That will be 2026. I'm going to shoot for Columbus Day / Indigenous Peoples Day for that trip. And you also can tell me if you're in the chat, if you want to stay cruising or you want to try something different. Let me know. Since it's been in 33 countries, and we can run a land-based trip. Just let me know. Kristen is saying, woohoo! Come on and cruise with Captain C. Yes, come cruise with the community. Folks who are interested, cruising aficionados. Come on with us for sure. And you have until 2025. And if you want to call me and say, or email me if you're like, I'm not sure, you want more information about something, just email me at c@gmail.com. But if you're fancy, if you are fancy and you can do it on your own, the booking link was provided, and I'll put it on my community tab, and you can book yourself. Just make sure it says service by Carlene Reed. And again, if you're on the top, the first 10 cabins booked, you'll get a $25 personal sailor loot from me. Shot Rose says, as a state I approve this message. Stamped by the government workers. Yes. So yes, the good government getaway should be a good time because, all of us govies are, we usually use those holidays to travel if we can. I'm getting love, appreciated. Terrence saying congrats on your first group cruise. Thank you, Terrence. I thank y'all for building this community to even think about. Like, people are like, are you gonna do one? Are you gonna do one? And now I feel comfortable enough to the point that I'm like, yeah, let's do one and let's have some fun together. My goal is to make sure nobody is sitting on the outskirts. Everybody's engaged some way, somehow. Whether you like to shake it around a little bit or sit in the corner and read a book. See, got you, baby. We going to have a time, however people want to have their time. All right. Yes, Kristen has because this cruise is selling out of Miami. So we have, Kristen and I have already test trialed the pre-cruise activities. You might have to do some quick tweaks. However, my plan is to have some, just I'm not a big casino person, but my vision is on this group cruise, I want to have a casino captain. So there's somebody who's big on, if you're in the casino and you just need to touch base with somebody, that person will be there. I'm the Lido deck girl, baby. I am running laps around that Lido deck. I'm out in the sun, trying not to get burned. That's me. And I like to eat. So between them two activities, I like to shake it around Lido deck between the hours of I'm a brunch kind of girl. So about 9 o'clock, she starts winding down. The club got to be very good because C had her club moments in DC. I'm very picky about a cruise club because you don't always be hitting on all the things. But between the hours of 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., I'm a good time. And then whatever the nap says, what it goes afterwards. Kristen H is saying, C, do we know what Virgin Voyages will be offering in place of the Sailor Loop and Deep Blue perks? Kristen, I don't know. But what I can tell you from experience is this is not the first time that, at least for the Deep Blue perks, that Virgin has threatened to get rid of Deep Blue perks. Virgin was supposed to get rid of Deep Blue perks like at the end of, was it 2023? They keep expanding it. I'm not sure why they feel like they just need to do so many rollbacks at once, because I think they're still trying to get their people and convince people that this is like a brand that they need to try and enjoy. So I think like those things, that's actually what sells me on Virgin, because I'm usually a girl that needs a drink package. But I like the fact that I can use Sailor Loot instead of buying this drink package, to make it make sense for me. So I think they might need to keep some of these things. I like the fact that it's stackable along the offerings. That makes Virgin unique, which a lot of other cruise lines don't make stackable offers. So I'm not sure why this rollback. Maybe the business. If you are in business, because this chat is about community, let's talk. Like, if you're in business, does this make sense, do you think, for Virgin Voyages model to start rolling back like Sailor Loop, start rolling back the Deep Blue perks are basically their status match. So if you have status on, like what did I status match? I was able to status match my Disney status to get status on Virgin. And because of that, I get like $100 Sailor Loot. I get express entry and a few other daily coffee credit of $10. So Virgin is starting to contemplate rolling some of these things back. I don't think it's a wise move at the moment. However, you're in like business, marketing field, do you think this is a wise choice? Because for me, I appreciated the stackable offerings and deals. Also, if you all are interested in going on the Good Government Getaway group cruise with me, I will be test trialing. Hey, I see some folks in the chat. Hold on. I will be not test trialing. I've been on this itinerary before. However, I'll be sailing on this one again for research purposes, because I want to nail down exactly what's going to go on in Taino Bay, because the port is beautiful, but I want to see what can we get together for the group. But if you are interested in that, what is it? The placeholder, the My Future Virgin Voyages credit, that's $300, but that's for a sea terrace or higher. So if you're somebody who's interested in a balcony experience on Virgin Voyages, you can also email me that. I'm going on it's going to be a late April sailing. So I would say if you're interested in request for me getting a placeholder for you, I'll be on Virgin Voyages. You need to get it to me by like April 20th, and just email me at seeitwithc@gmail.com. We can work on the details. If that's something you want, I'll be on board Virgin in April, and I can get that for you. Ruby's baby is saying Aqua, not Viva. I'm not sure which comment that was about. Are you talking about the Aqua? Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped. That's why I don't know, because I skipped the comment. Ruby's baby is saying, I book NCL Aqua for the same time as your group cruise. It's okay though, Ruby's baby, because like I said, October 2026, hold the Columbus Day / Indigenous Peoples Day. I'll be doing the Good Government Getaway in 2026 on that holiday. So I'm going to be working all the government holidays, kind of in rotation, also trying to stay out of people's way. But I've been hearing people seem like they really appreciate like just having some placeholders if that's something you want to do. Because it seems like a lot of people are like, they want to do certain trips, but they're just like, I just need a time to target or book or think about. So this year, or not this year, 2025, we're going to do Labor Day. And then 2026, we'll be doing something. I don't know if y'all want to do a cruise or a land-based for Indigenous Peoples Day. That's Columbus Day / shout out to all the people with the paid holidays. And if you don't got a paid holiday, play sick. On the go with YOLO is saying, itinerary dreams on your New Year's, and YOLO, that's channel member content. Don't leak it. So YOLO is a channel member, and she has, and it's funny because I have more trips planned. I just have not put all the trips out there. I only put out the trips for my channel members. If you're interested in seeing like where I'm going to go, my channel members know where I am going through New Year's, and I have 2 banging New Year's trips. So on the YOLO, try to sneak, but also y'all pause for the cause. Hello, 53 people. Do like this. Send good vibes to YOLO. Not gonna get too in detail, but her family could use some good vibes and prayers. So that's to you, YOLO. But girl, I'll be leaking the New Year's itinerary. It's top secret. And I'll announce that in the Monday before I travel. But yes, I'm excited about doing some fun land-based stuff and then trying a cruise I've never traveled for. We got the goats in the building. A Rich and Jazzy Life is saying hello, Carly, and everyone in the chat. Happy Monday. Happy Monday and happy new week is what we said. I think my cruising family said that's the new intro. Welcome in 56 people, folks. Speaking of YOLO and Rich and Jazz, yes. And Rich and Jazz is funny because y'all had me locked in. Rich and Jazz, if y'all don't know, for the time being until I think next daylight savings time, they're doing their live on Friday at 10 p.m., which I totally love because my hangout day is Thursday. I like to hang out Thursday, and then Friday I can just like sleep in Saturday, and I like to do a brunch on Sunday. So Rich and Jazz going live. They're going live at 10 p.m. until the new daylight savings time. Just trying it out, but we had it was a good old time chatting last Friday. Just hitting on some of the major topics that were going on the cruise streets. Destination Fun is in here saying hello. Who else we got? Folks, speaking of Rich and Jazz, of course, yes, when you got the goats in the building, you got to say hello and give them their acknowledgments and things. Sig the Cruiser, solo cruiser, is saying, I would love a group. Okay, Sig is putting a notch in the belt for she wants a group land-based trip. Okay. Noted. Maybe we can do some rotate cruise versus land-based. And as y'all know, I don't take people nowhere I haven't been or tried. So it's gonna be one. If we do land-based, it's gonna be one of the 33 countries at the moment that I've been to, because I ain't tried. Y'all will not be my guinea pigs and complain about it. Hey, Liam is here. Let's see how far along am I. Okay, I can do it. Okay, because Liam just. No, I'm not gonna do it yet. It's coming though. Together We Travel is saying hello. Liam is saying, what did I miss? Liam, we were talking about the videos, and that I released my first group trip, which will be Labor Day 2025, and I'll release those details. I kind of just showed you the flyer, but I'll make sure you all have like the write-up, the things to be mindful of on my community page tomorrow. Once I get the regular job out the way, I'll drop it on the community page when I get a chance so you can see it. And if it's your jam, is it something you're thinking about? Book it and we can have a good time. Who else we got? Ruby's Baby is saying, Gina's World, are you doing aqua? And see, look, y'all are some real cruises. I love it. I want to do aqua so bad because I haven't done Viva yet. Okay, so who has done Viva Prima and got a deposit on aqua with your fancy self? Let me know. Because Prima was my favorite ship. I would say Prima is probably my second favorite ship. That Celebrity Ascent knocked Prima down because that Ascent was a whole vibe. But I have not booked aqua because there's another ship in the way of aqua's, at least inaugural sailing. So Ruby Services, which ship will you be on with me? Excel. Yes, I will be on Excel with you. The deposit's there, but usually if I make a deposit, but that one I feel so there's like 3 ships at the moment that I have a deposit and I don't think I'm gonna make. But I don't feel like I'm like I'm not gonna make, I'm just gonna push them into 2025. Don't worry, they're old ships. They're old ships. But because of some of the things I'm going to do, I just need to push them further out. But that new ship, I'm gonna make sure that happens. And I got a bomb price because I booked that one when I was on the Ascent, and they threw in some free internet and some free drinks. So I ain't letting that one go. And then it was so wild because I was talking to a lady on the Lido deck. If you can't tell, I like to run my mouth on the Lido deck. And even when I try to relax on the Lido deck, I want to talk to somebody or somebody want to talk to me. It never fails. And it was so wild. I had booked the Celebrity Excel while I was on the Celebrity Ascent. got a really good deal, like $1,700, including free drinks, free internet. And I booked it one day. I was sitting next to another solo cruiser. Like, we just ended up talking. She was like, yeah, I'm solo too. We started talking about Excel because the shit was so good on Ascent. And she looked, and the price had already, once the people got on Ascent, the price had already went up like $300, because she was like, I'm seeing like $1,900, $2,000, like $2,000. I got that baby in for $1,700 with infinite veranda. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, it's your birthday. Okay, see, we have to, you got to reveal yourself whenever you get on the ship, and, you know, have a happy birthday drink, because I think I got free drinks, so I'll make sure you get one of my free drinks. And I can also make sure I pay off that cruise. Party's on the Go is giving the reminder to the 57 people to make sure you hit that like button. To push out the comments. Yes, the likes, if you can comment on the videos, that pushes all the things to make sure people know that they let the internet know that you all are enjoying this. Fast and True saying, how was the game? I told Fast and Tree I went to the Wizards versus Celtics game yesterday. And shout out actually to Uncle Eddie, who blessed me with a little media situation. And I was able to go to the Wizards and Celtics game yesterday. Celtics blew out the Wizards as anticipated. And I don't know what's up with the Washington games. We're gonna run over tangent, taking a pause from travel to get to sports. Something about Washington sports, the away teams took over the stadium. It looked like a Boston game up in DC, and we should be ashamed. But it was kind of cool to have Boston Celtics play on St. Patrick's Day with the green, and they were imbibing. So yeah, MH Family Adventures is in the building. Shout out to MH Family Adventures. Shout out to Parkers on the Go. Shout out to Rich and Jazz. Shout out to the creators who are in the chat. Shout out to Sig the Solo Cruiser. Shout out to Regina. If you are a content creator, drop your, I don't think you can drop the link to your channel, but just say, I'm a creator, and, people might trot over just to check you out. It's okay, YOLO. It's okay. Look, sometimes I be telling on myself, because I get so excited about traveling. It's just hard to, keep it under wraps. But you didn't give all the deets. You just said New Year's. So, girl, you good. You ain't telling people I'm going to be. But just know that New Year is lit, ain't it? That New Year's baby is, focus. Ruby's baby says, I'm down for 2026. I'm on Horizon for Indigenous Peoples Day 2024. I want to get on Horizon. Because I heard Horizon has a cute personality. I'm not sure if there's some of that is residuals from Cookie, but I want to get on Horizon. And speaking of Cookie, if any and talking about good government holidays, I know I already have a cruise booked for Memorial Day, but Cookie has a group cruise on Virgin Voyages that he's been pushing. And baby, if I didn't have my family going on a cruise ship for Memorial Day, I would be kicking with Cookie, because I feel some kind of way that Cookie had to leave Carnival or Cookie left Carnival, whatever the situation happened before I was able to sail with Cookie. But yeah, I've been hearing really good things about Carnival Horizon, and I want to get on it. And I think I like some of its itineraries. Carnival Horizon was chasing us around. We were on MSC Seascape. Carnival Horizon was in, I think, almost 2 or 3 ports with us every day. So I want to get on that ship and try it. But I don't want to try it Thanksgiving, because I saw some people who were saying they didn't enjoy it. Now that was just those people, but they said it was a little rough on Thanksgiving. I think it was just really packed. But I want to try Carnival Horizon. Kristen has been on Carnival. Kristen Harris has been on Carnival Horizons, and she said good things about it. But I heard it has great personalities. Yes, thank y'all for sending prayer, love, good vibes to YOLO. Melina says, oh my God, I'm late. You're just on time. Welcome in 57 people at 6 people in Melina. All right, let's get back into, I'm going to finish up talking about, so I told y'all when on Celebrity Ascent, she done moved up to my number 1 cruise spot. Number 1, not cruise line. But ship. Celebrity Ascent is now my favorite ship. However, cruise line, I'm going to just bump Celebrity into the second spot, because Carnival kind of holds the first just out of loyalty. I'm just the, first cruise girl. She holds my heart. She holds my family's heart. I couldn't organize a group cruise that's not on Carnival with my family, but Carnival, but Celebrity, I appreciate that Celebrity didn't just because I am very big into representation. Yes, representation matters. And not just like, you know, like I'm about to mess up with this one. But there's one thing to like make money off of us, so like be the cruise line that, you know, the demographic likes. However, Celebrity was giving vibes that it doesn't just like, it's investing in Black folks. And when I say investing, like to buy Black art is investing in us, like not just getting us on board, but like doing things that, oh snap, we gotta I'm gonna finish the statement and I'm gonna recognize the super sticker or super chat, but doing things that like build wealth in our community. So the fact that Celebrity has whoever the guy was, FAMU graduate, who is known to be one of the best selling it's not selling, but celebrity, you know, what's his name? The guy who was on Celebrity Ascent, he had a variety show song. He was singing. I can't remember his name at the moment, but he's a FAMU grad. He is like a staple on Celebrity Cruises. So like, that's what I mean. Like deep investments. Don't just, you know, bait me to get on your ship to spend money, but like show me that you're investing in my community. And of course, you know, I'm open to all the things, all the people, very diverse and cross experience, etc. But I appreciate you're not just making money off of my folks, but you're investing in our community. And I got that vibe from Celebrity with like, whenever I turned a corner, there was art, there was artists who had contracts, those kind of things. Oh my Jesus, yo! Okay. Oh, Sig is a mess. Shout out to Cheryl. Sig says she wants an introvert group land cruise so I can people watch. And shout out to Sig. Sig, hey Sig, put in the chat your dates. Sig the Solo Cruiser also has her group trip. It hasn't been announced. I know you just did your videos, but I think Sig has a new group trip coming out. And look, I'm gonna shut up because I feel like I'm about to drop, because I'm a channel member for her, so I don't want to drop. But Sig has a new group cruise coming out. Sig, put in the chat if you're ready to announce it. I mean, it's on a cruise line that most of us have not traveled, and I believe it's weird for this cruise line to just have 4-day cruises. So Sig, if you're ready to, if you already announced, I can't remember because I'm a channel member and I can never remember. Yeah. Sometimes you get the channel member content mixed up, like, is that public knowledge or like behind the scenes knowledge? And YOLO, oh, YOLO, you did, girl. Take care of family, girl. But thank you. We appreciate it. It's gonna go towards my announcement that I need to hurry up and make. So thank you, because I was supposed to meet YOLO this week, but it's okay. We gotta take care of family. Jesse Hamilton. See, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, chat. Jesse Hamilton Jr. was a FAMU grad, and he has like almost a residency. So you know how they have Vegas residencies? Jesse Hamilton Jr. almost has like a residency on Celebrity Cruise Line where he has this show and he has his band, and it's an amazing show. I highlight his performance on one of these vlogs, the C Days. I think it's on my C Days vlogs, the Celebrity Ascent C Days one. Amazing show. Don't want to miss it. Great vocals, great music. Go. All right. Sig the Solo Cruiser sending love. Did I say right? Cedar Brown said, did you go to FAMU? You said family like you know something about the Rattlers. No. I went back. I am a proud, very proud. Proud. I don't think I got nothing around that shows it. Nope. I'm a proud Hampton University graduate, or graduate of Hampton University. But I got my master's from Florida State. And a part of being in Tallahassee as a Black person, because yes, I'm going to talk about the Black things on my channel because that's how I identify. I also can talk about everybody else and all the things and be very relatable, but I appreciate my culture. But a part of being in Tallahassee as a grad student at Florida State was if you wanted more some of the social life with the Black folks, you had to hop over the tracks. And literally, they still have railroad tracks. I know I lost 3 people. It's okay. Welcome back, 60. Talk about Black people. It's all right. We can talk about all the people. But anyway, was part of like the way that you got like some of the more cultural, like if you want to hang out with Black people, Top Flight nightclub was where I would go for 2-for-1 drinks on Wednesdays. So we would all hop over to FAMU for some of the nightlife because it was literally illegal at one point in time for Black people to even cross through Florida State's campus. So some of that still lingers in some very subtle ways when you're in Tallahassee. I won't get into it, but Sheeta, if you want to talk, girl, I know about Tallahassee. I get down there about once a year. I still have some of my really great friends. If any of y'all watch the Great Florida Road Trip vlog, you got to see my Tallahassee friends. So that's how I know about FAMU, but proud HBCU grad, especially back then Hampton was in the MEAC. So I know the things, girl. Who else we got? Jessel Hamilton. Yes, that's his name. Sig the Solo Cruiser says, I haven't created the video for it yet. It's January 18th. Okay, thank you. So if you're interested in joining Sig's Solo Group Cruise is what the name is. It's January 18th, 2026 on the Norwegian Epic. They're hitting 7 Caribbean ports, including Barbados, San Juan, and St. Lucia, and others. Ooh, okay. You switched that up with me, girl, because I thought we were going with another cruise line. I'll hit you in the side chat. I did not go to A&T. I went to Hampton. But I also got a little Aggie pride in me too. I went to FSU for my master's, but my money, my donations, my contributions, my alumni giving goes to Hampton University. So that's where my heart. Okay, we got some Rattlers strike and strike again. I can do the thing. I'm not a proud, but it's in my heart too. Cool. Okay. So what else? All right, let's finish this up. So I got 2 more series to tell you all about. So since February, last time we had the Monday meetup. Hi everybody, my name is Carlene. This is my channel, See It With C. And we do the Monday meetup where I always do a trip announcement. I don't go live every Monday. However, when I go live, I'm revealing what my next trip is. And we are traveling this week. And I'm going to announce it. I'm talking about these next 2 video series. So I released videos on Virgin Voyages, and I wanted to release a video series on Virgin Voyages that highlighted what is it truly like to be solo on Virgin. So my first time ever selling on Virgin Voyages, shout out to Addie and Terry, was for Sisterhood at Sea. So I was traveling with about like 50 or so other women on Virgin Voyages on Scarlet Lady. However, I went back on Virgin Voyages in December, which actually also ended up being their holiday selling. I did not know Virgin was getting into the holiday mix, but I got on one of their holiday sailings like early December. And I wanted to try out Virgin as a true solo cruiser because a part of me was trying to figure out, like, did I enjoy my time on Virgin because I was here with like 50 other women? Or did I really enjoy my time on Virgin because of its experience, its ship experience? So I went back on Virgin Voyages. I released the first video from that series, which was Embarkation Day. And I was talking about like how Virgin runs its solo meetup experience. I think they are very intentional. I also want to tell other cruise lines, Virgin is very intentional about its solo meetup experience. It was almost like 3 different events all in one evening. And it was to the point that like after we all like gelled and we created a WhatsApp group, we were talking. So like how Virgin does their solo experience, I really like. I do want cruise lines to stop doing unhosted solo meetups because what happens is people don't engage. What happens, everybody arrives to a place awkward and doesn't know what to say. And it usually doesn't turn into a meetup. The only time that worked was I was on Marivilia. They had an unhosted event. And one of the actually introverted solo cruisers, she was like, look, I'm going to make this work. And she walked around the whole bar asking if people were solo cruisers. I also need cruise lines to understand that unhosted means people are going to be asking people if they're solo. So I appreciate Virgin. It's a safety thing, too, for us, for cruise lines to have a hosted event where we know that we're not just like, telling a random person that we are. Because even at our solo meetup on Virgin, there was actually couples. There was like 1 or 2 couples at the solo meetup, which was so funny. They're really cool. I ended up talking to one of the couples at the pool later the next day. But anywho, it's a bit of a hazard for like you to have. And I'm also thinking like a lot of times cruise lines do that for like the LGBTQ meetup. And I'm like, some spaces unfortunately are still very dangerous for that the population of cruise. It shouldn't be, but I'm just saying like that's So I would say, hey, cruise lines, for your solo, for your, I'm calling them affinity groups. For those meetups that you say you're going to have, maybe you need to make sure all of those are hosted for a variety of reasons, but particularly for solos, to make sure like it's a comfortable safety factor. You don't want random people walking up, people saying like, hey, are you solo? Are you solo? Are you solo? That's a little bit of a liability. I get how you might be trying to save the staff, but I loved, back on the positive note, I love what Virgin did for its solo meetups. And we immediately gelled. We were hanging out that night. And I ended up hanging out like the whole cruise. Like that, it was a 4-day cruise, and we all came together, and it was a good time. I will say, runner up, honorable mention for a solo cruise experience would be, yes, the girl MSC. MSC was when I was on Meraviglia, was very intentional about seating solo cruisers together at the tables for dinner. And I also noticed Carnival does the same thing. We'll seat solos, and they do it by like age and if you're solo for dinner. So I would say, like, if they don't have a solo meetup, or you don't have the solo meetup for like MSC or Carnival, try going to the main dining room at least the first night, because there's a strong chance that you'll be paired with other solo cruisers who are in like your age group. So hope that helps somebody. And Sig, the expert solo cruiser, is saying, agreed, unhosted solos are a waste of time. Yeah, because it's very hard unless you have one really outgoing person, or in my case, the girl who did it when I was on Meraviglia, she's like, I'm an introvert, but she was like, I just wanted to like meet people. So she was going around the pub asking people like, are you here for the meetup? Are you here for the meetup? But she said, like, for some reason, she said she wouldn't usually do that, but she did it. But yeah, it is a waste of time. Usually I've been to a couple of meetups, so I just walk up, or I look from a distance and I don't see like, okay, is this the Alchemy Bar, just the people at the Alchemy Bar, or is this like the Infinity group time where it's like the solo travelers, LGBTQ, the more seasoned, like the senior travelers, like it needs to be hosted, and you need to have at least one activity to engage. I also give honorable mention to Celebrity. I think Celebrity did a decent job on Ascent. They had us with 2 activities. I will say on Celebrity, it was only like 6 of us that came together, but they also had like a follow-up dinner, and we really enjoyed dinner together. So shout out to Celebrity for that. Shara says, I agree too, Sig. The Solo Lounge on NCL is nice too. Hosted events and casual conversations in the lounge. Oh, good to know, Sharo. Because my qualm with NCL is, yes, NCL has the solo spaces. However, when I went on NCL Prima, I did not end up in the solo space because it was cheaper to just get a balcony cabin. So I'm like, okay, do I go to the solo area? And it's not guaranteed that lounge is going to pop either. But that space is like at a premium price. It's a little, like, you can get a regular cabin on NCL, usually cheaper than the solo cabins at NCL. So I would love to see them fix that price point to make that lounge meaningful for us, unless you just really want to pay for that experience. But literally, when I went to NCL Prima, it was like $400. It was a significant enough that I was like, I would get this balcony. Like, I'll just meet the solo cruisers on board. So that's that. Alrighty, so trip announcement time. Thank you all for hanging out. 52 people. It's 9:16. So I'm going to start wrapping up. But because we have the Monday meetup, I don't go live every Monday. I just go live to make trip announcements. And our trip announcement is, don't leave yet. I saw it went down to 51 people. Okay, we're back. I am getting on. This is one clue. This is another clue, or semi-clue. I am having the honor of traveling with Partners on the Go for their group cruise on Mariner of the Seas, the Parker family group cruise. And we leave this week. So if I'm going to make sure I put my little, I gotta go into Mail and See to make my cruise announcement. But yeah, that's where I am heading this week on Mariner of the Seas. I heard Mariner is like a bit of a cult classic. I know the Royals, y'all got itchy because I haven't put a Royal Caribbean vlog out, I think, since Oasis of the Seas. So this one's for the loyals. And yeah, I'm looking forward to, and I got some highlights for that trip, but we come in the vlogs. It looks like I'll get to try a hideaway. which is very interesting because they were charging a premium price for Hideaway on Icon. However, they need to make Hideaway maybe free because they had went all the way down in pricing. I think I got Hideaway for like $30, $33. So I'm looking forward to trying that. I also have one excursion. I don't want to say yet because I gotta look at the weather. But I have one excursion that actually, let me find out, like the Royal had a cheaper excursion to one place than what would have been through a private vendor. So, Liam, I'm appreciating your shock and awe. I will get to meet Liam for the first time on this group cruise this week. And then, yeah, Mariner is a cult classic. Some of the things I'm looking forward to. Not all Royal ships have Jamie's Italian. I have heard when I was on Oasis, this one lady, you know, when the Royals like to cut up and act like they're better than everybody. This one lady, she was acting indignant. She was like, because Oasis has Giovanni's Italian. And that lady was in there and she was just like, you know how the manager goes around saying, like, you know, how's your experience? How's your experience? Not that they're going to really do nothing about it, but how's your experience? And she was like, this is nothing like Jamie's Italian. So I'm looking forward to see if old girl was right or not. So I'm planning on getting to Jamie's. I'm planning on getting to a place that I wanted to go during the panorama, the panty situation, that I had to cancel, but I caught it on a good deal through Royal site. So that is where I will be this week. That's my trip announcement. All right, so let's get into the chat. Folks are saying, Liam's shocked. Liam, you held that secret down. Appreciate it. So Liam says, I didn't know that. Yes, you did, Liam, because we're in the side chat together. My cruising family says, enjoy the Parker family group cruise. Yes, enjoy for sure. And if you are not able to make this group cruise for the Parkers, they have announced a couples group cruise. I was talking a lot about Celebrity Ascent. Parkers will be doing a group cruise with other couples. I don't want to mess with the date, so y'all put it in the chat. February 2025 on Celebrity Ascent. So if you want to try Celebrity Ascent, if you want to try Celebrity Ascent with another group, you know, there'll be people on board. And then with the whole intention of like reconnecting your relationships, doing some intentionality around, you know, being connected as a couple. The Parkers, the Your Favorite Couple, and Team Reach Travels are, with their powers combined, are doing a couples group trip February 2025 on Celebrity Ascent. And there goes the dates. February 16th through the, fix the date, Siobhan. Okay, sorry, it wasn't a date. February 16th, okay, February 16th through the 23rd. So that'll be over. I'm talking about good government holidays. That'll be over the President's Day holiday, 2025, and you can try Celebrity Ascent. A beautiful, beautiful ship, and I think it's a beautiful ship to like get your romance on. Now, Carlene, don't say that out loud. I was about to be nasty. But yes, couples, get your romance on. Who else we got? Progress on the Go says we're gonna miss. Yes, we are going to miss YOLO, but we're gonna send YOLO good vibes because, you know, it's always family first. So take care of the fam and we will catch you. Hi, Miss Bree Brizzle. She's saying, have fun. Good to see your name in the chat. Liam saying, I couldn't see a lunchtime for Jamie's. Oh, they were showing lunchtimes initially, Liam. But I mean, worst come to worst, I'll do dinner too. Shoot, now I gotta look because that makes me worried. But I think Liam, maybe they don't publicize the lunchtimes to you on the ship, but I believe Jamie's does like a reduced lunch. I thought it was in the trip planner. Now I gotta go look because I want to make sure I experience Jamie's because I heard it is better than Giovanni's somehow, some way. We shall see. Y'all saying she'll miss us. Yes, it's February 16th to 23rd. And God bless you for multitasking. Alrighty, y'all. So I'm gonna just show this one more time. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna share my screen. So big announcements was, yes, it's Carlene. It's the Monday meetup. If I do a Monday meetup, which I will let you all know, my next Monday meetup is, hold on, it's already scheduled. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, I got my handy dandy planner. My next Monday meetup would be, May 20th. We might go live before then, though. Might get couch cruise before May 20th. But the next trip announcement will be May 20th. Tune in at 8 o'clock. Of course, I do videos or try to release videos, or videos are getting released every Monday at 8 p.m. And of course, if we're doing a Monday meetup, that means I'm announcing a trip. Something that I announced today that I'm going to show one more time to get you all excited about it will be, I got to share my screen in case you are interested. The first See It With Sea Good Government Getaway Group Cruise, heading to the lovely Taino Bay, August 29th to September 23rd, Labor Day 2025, 5-day Dominican days itinerary. So that gives you about 18 months to plan if that's your jam. Oh, look at me doing side by side. Well, go me. So if you're interested in that, email seeitwithc@gmail.com. Or I will also post in the community page, and you can be sure to, just book yourself, and I'll just make sure I get all the perks that are supposed to be going with you all. Again, the perks for this one, if you're a channel member, if you're a channel member, all channel members, even if you book this cruise or not, you get $25 cabin credit just for being a channel member anytime you book with me. The first 10 cabins will get another personal $25 as a part of my let's say thank you to Create Our Circle. And then, of course, my agency, I think depending on rates, you also get $100 Sailor Loop. So just be mindful of starting March 31st, those the Sailor Loop perks are going to go away. The Deep Loop perks, be mindful of those. Versions don't lie, switcheroos. So if you see a deal that you like, hashtag book it. Yes, Liam, that is a Virgin Voyage. So if you have not tried Virgin, it's on Valiant Lady out of Miami over the Labor Day holiday. It's okay. Miss Bree Bruce says, I'm already booked on a B-Day cruise. Oh, it's okay. That was for Labor Day 2025. So make sure you got the right Labor Day. However, I announced the placeholder for the next group is either a cruise or land-based, will be Columbus Day / Indigenous Day, People's Day 2026. So October 2026 will be the next adventure. So if you can lock it in, I understand people, if you like me, girl, you booked out. I am booked through 2025. But if you can't make September 2025, it will be October 2026. Hopping around the good government holidays and trying to get you new experiences. So yes, stay tuned. If you can't get to this one, there'll be another one. People are coming in. All right. So I think that's it. It's CMC. Thanks for coming to chat with me. If you have not subscribed already, hit that subscription button. It's free. And we're trying to grow our community to about 3,200 people before the end of the year. And we are right on our way. I will be on Mariner of the Seas. So tap in about Thursday evening-ish. I should be going live. If I don't go, thank you, G. If I don't go live Friday, I'm going to be going live. So tap in later in the week. Hit those notification bells. Subscribe. If you need to get away, if you're one of the people who want to get away from spring break, but you're stuck at home, I'll be going live a few times. So maybe you can give you that, experience of, life away from home for a bit. And I think that's it. Oh, and today, if you haven't seen already, I released the Carnival Sunshine vlog. I have coming up will be, of course, vlogs on, I'm taking a break, I think, next week, but Virgin Voyages, Key West, a few other things. I have my planner. All the things are in here. All right, it's CMC. Thanks for coming to chat with me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you, 53 people.